And we pick up that action, or pick up our highlights at the 3-minute mark. With me in commentary, Dennis Erry.
3.5 minutes of play gone in the first term. Still no score. Jim Michaelani in ruck for Norwood. Hannah trying to get the hand pass away. Goes to Gallagher. Oh, it was intended for H, but taken by Walk. The lead from Wilmott. Well taken. It seemed just that little bit wide for Wilmott, but he led well. And with pace, he got to the ball, got the arms to it, and hugged it into his chest.
Real problem with the wind, Michael, here.
He's 35 metres out. Oh, that looks good. That's a brilliant opening goal for Wilmott. Goal number 98 for the season. 2 more needed for the century. He had a bad week last week, but it seems this week, well, he must have an excellent chance of bringing up the century. First blood to Sturt. They're 1 goal. Norwood yet to score.
Same 2 ruckman. I spoke about the breeze on your screen, travelling right to left. Frost, the penetrator, goes long with the right foot, beautifully placed, and the little fella's got it. Johnny Painter, out of the pocket, that left arm raised. Beautiful kick from Frost. Look at him come out of the square. Long penetrating. It's not his natural foot. Painter under the fall of the ball, and the mark paid. So Sturt a chance with this breeze. 4.5 minutes gone. 2 goals on the board, and the Blues really got a strong grip in the early minutes of the game at Footy Park.
Sturt 2 goals, Norwood yet to score at the 5.5 minute mark of the first term. The Blues kicking with the wind. And Jarvis coming out with a free kick. And 15. Good opening by Sturt. Jarvis is going to hold up in the breeze. At ground level, Aish goes without it. Comes out now to O'Dwyer. Into Gallagher, who'll hook it goalwards. That's a good shot. First goal to Norwood. A series of hand passes out of the pack, ending up there with Gallagher. And a good goal from the winger. Norwood 1 goal, Sturt 2.
And an interchange. Danny Jenkins on. And that young man, Andrew Jarvis, off. Kick in is long. This breeze, deceptive from where we are. Reasonably strong where the players are, I'm sure. Eddie Fry. His half-back flank, tumble, screw punt. Motley, the spoiler at the back, tried to get it down the front to Hollis. The strong body by McIntosh. Loves it when it's going tough. You can just see tough all over that man with his throw in.
In goes McKechnie to do battle with Hine. It goes to the back. And Sturt go forward. It's over the top of everyone's head. It could bounce through. A Sturt goal. I didn't see who the kicker was. I'm just trying to pick him up. In fact, I think it could be Todd Viney. Is it Todd Viney going back? There it is. So Viney's goal, and a beauty for Sturt. Sturt now 4-2, Norwood 2-1. 21.5 minute mark of the first term, and Sturt have quickly realised how to use this breeze. Kick the ball high and long. It's resulted in 5 goals to 2 so far. And I'd say that down there, that breeze must be worth all of 4 goals anyway. Viney goes out to Smith. On by hand. Down towards half forward. So Sturt again taking the ball forward with precision. Painter had the option of sending it down towards Wilmott. Wilmott has 1, needing 2 for the century. The ball goes in his direction. Bumped out of the way. And Sturt move along to 5-3 now. Leading Norwood 2-1. Barnes kick to the outer side of Football Park. Taylor. They all had a go at it. Smith. Over the top from Hollis to Viney. He's kicked 1 already. Now he's kicked 2. And that was just about impossible. Todd Viney at full blast, running into that right full forward pocket. He was facing the goals all right, but he was a right footer. And I doubt if he could have seen daylight between those posts, but he slammed it straight through the middle. So Viney's second, Sturt sixth. 6-3 to 2-1. 32-point break to the Double Blues. We're into time on by a minute and a half. That barely covers 10. It's gone 40 metres into the air. Greg Thomas claiming the mark. It's been paid. Courageous mark it was too. Quickly moves it on. Looking down there for O'Dwyer in front. Top mark. Done well at full forward so far, marking everything that's coming his way. O'Dwyer has one goal. This is suicide pocket. 30 metres out. Very difficult from there. And the wind catches it and takes it right across towards the behind post. Fry trying to handball it out of danger. And now Whittlesey clears. Open spaces up there. McIntosh in the race with Pake. In fact, Viney first to it, does it well with pace. Too short towards centre-half forward, looking for Derrington, who goes back. Over the top, looking for Motley, but Baum first there. Motley, well done. Onto his right boot is Motley. Oh, keeps it in play and then puts it through for a point. Gee, a lone effort from Peter Motley did it, obviously, all by himself, and so nearly was rewarded with a goal. Instead, 7-5 now to 2-2.
Well, it's the Blues by 5 goals at the opening bounce of the second term. My word, they used the ball well. Round the corner comes Todd Viney. 2-goal young man too in that first term. Makes his 30 metres into open country though. Michael Taylor. Backed by Winter. Good shepherding by Bruce Winter. And Taylor goes long accurately too, finds Thomas. Busy in the first term. Short, Warhurst. Backwards, a mistake with the hands though, allows Jim Derrington in. Uses the ball towards Wilmott. Got him! Beautiful mark. Wilmott saw the ball from the boot. Judged the breeze beautifully. Great catch. Now, 98 goal man. He's got a kick into this breeze and the ball will drop like a rock. Drop punt. High to the square. Winter, front spot. Can't quite do it. The stealer, Derrington, desperate left boot. Ace the crumbs into the open paddock. Very, very wide. Tanner had a good first term. Rowan Hellier. He had a quiet first term. Handballs to the space. Lets himself pick it up. And a long, low drop punt. At the back, Craig. Flicked out hand pass. Too quick, Eddie Fry. Corner. Back to Craig. Wide, did it well. Greg Whittlesey got good support from Frost. Kicked a beautiful right footer. This one's a well-placed left footer to Motley. Can't quite get there. Here's the helmeted Martin. A slight misunderstanding. Allows Martin in though. He'll go short. And who is it? Derrington. Now, probably the most difficult spot at Football Park with the breeze where it is. On your screen right to left, he's got a kick over 40 metres. You have to aim literally at the right-hand goal post and hope the breeze doesn't mess him up. Oh, he's done that brilliantly. Oh, that's a delightful kick. James Derrington has used everything right. So he's got his first and Sturt into the breeze. 8-6, Norwood 2-3.
39 points the margin in favour of Sturt at the 2.5-minute mark of the second term. Norwood about to go forward, trailing badly. Neagle. By hand to centre-half forward. Ace slips it out to McIntosh, who barges through brilliantly against Whittlesey. Long towards goal and straight through. That's how it's done. Macca. So tough. Magnificent goal to McIntosh. Norwood's third. 3-3, trailing Sturt 8-6.
And the same to Ruckman. Wide, the hurried kick is smothered. 2 slaps, McIntosh. That could be a high tackle. Yes, on Glenn Vardaniger. Inside the square. Now, one would bet this young man will go for the doctor straight to the goal square. That's exactly what he does. Huge pack of players, 2 grabs, down, the hurried kick. Oh, it's by Keith Thomas. It's a left footer, it's a burster. He's got his first, and Norwood have kicked 2 in 2 minutes.
And once again, good work by that big man, Des O'Dwyer, who impressed in the first half with his work at full forward, then using his big man strength in the pack, got the ball out towards Thomas, and Thomas slipping it onto the left boot, putting it through the open goal square. 5-minute mark, the second term. Motley doing the ruck work. Almost do the roving work too. Back to the middle. Whistle is blown, and it's a Norwood free kick. Tom Warhurst. Long ball towards Michael Annie. In the middle of that big pack of players, Ross tried to take it down. Now it feeds out towards Greg Thomas. Back to Pake, who's in trouble to Reed. Now Fry. Craig got it out wide, and Sturt, with good teamwork, come out of defence. That was Smith's kick up towards the centre wing, but only Danny Jenkins there. The centre half forward. Well taken by Greg Thomas. And get a lot of distance with this ball with a breeze behind him. Tries to do that to O'Dwyer. Couldn't quite hold that one. Still going over his shoulder, a goal. Magnificent work by Des O'Dwyer. That's his second. 2 goals, his personal tally, and he's set up 2 others. Tremendous performance at full forward.
The Thomas kick came in, and O'Dwyer made his front spot. It was the discipline of Reed punched it forward, but look at the recovery of the man. Up, grab, over the corner, 1 kick, knew where the goals were. That's his second, and that's a beauty to the full forward.
6.5-minute mark, and Sturt 8-6, 54, lead Norwood 5-3, 33. The double blues to go forward again. The half forward, but that attack held up. Michael Taylor. Taylor in short, up towards centre wing, too high there for McIntosh. Up towards Vardaniga. Good ball for him. The lead from O'Dwyer, then has to drop back. Sturt with the numbers. Got to be quick, taken by O'Dwyer. Paddled out. Whittlesey can't pick up. Now over the top. Viney shrugs the tackle to Whittlesey. Up to centre wing. Over the top was Taylor. Ground level, it's Craig. Now Spiel. In short, Motley says thanks very much. Long towards goal. This could almost bounce through. Underneath it, Wilmott. Umpire's whistle is blown. Wilmott's free kick. And Wilmott, who has 1 goal, will now almost certainly make it 99 for the year. 1 more needed for Ian Wilmott, and Sturt skip away to 9 goals 6, 60, Norwood 5-3, 33.
And David Frost, ex-Tiger, now Blues man, drop punt, and the wind bends it inside the square. Aish tapped it down. He was trying to look for a teammate, Gallagher. He wasn't expecting it to come at that speed. Winter takes them all on. It's open space. Greg Whittlesey playing a superb game from his back pocket. Good anticipation, Craig. He goes to the forward pocket. Barn front spot over the boat. Wilmott, here's a chance. Goal 99. He's done it with the left foot. 10 goals 6, Norwood 5-3.
Tremendous effort by Wilmott. What a great snapshot it was to bring up the century. He got it 30 metres out, put it onto his left boot, and that was one of the best of the 100 goals he's kicked so far this year. And generous applause for Ian Wilmott. A spectacular rise to fame, starting the season in the seconds, getting his chance when the Sturt club decided to send Rick Davies back to the seconds and subsequently to South Adelaide.